Okay. Yeah, the camera's in a weird position. I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but it's kind of far. I'm just gonna unbox this doll. See how well this works. Could not find a good position for the camera. Oh, okay, that's pretty easy. Comes right out. That came right off. Put this over here. Okay, and she is clipped into this board. If I can find the camera, there we go. Okay. All right, there we go. I can't really see what I'm doing because the camera's like above me up here. It's facing like this way. We can see. All right, her feet. Unhooked her feet, unhooked her waist, her arm, her hand. Okay. Now her hair is tacked in. Let's see. Her hair is like this. It looks like they're elastics. So we should be able to just pull her out, I hope. Oh no, she has those things in her head. Okay, we got her off the board. Sorry for the glare. We're having like thunderstorms here right now, so I'm gonna go get my pliers and pull those out like I usually do. I usually use my other jewelry pliers, but I'm going to use these. And I will grab her hair, hopefully not grab any hair with the pliers, and pull it out. I'm going to do this off camera because I need to like really be in there. There's one. Just a little bit of hair came out. I already see a bald spot, but her hair is supposed to be like full and curly, so it looks like it's gonna need some styling to get it like that, because already her hair feels soft, like really soft. I was not actually expecting these dolls to have like great hair anyway, because they are, you know, Mattel Playline. I'm squishing her head. Her head is squishy. I hear air coming out, so that means that there's probably no glue in there. I think I'm feeling her neck peg in here though, like something feels hard all the way up in here to the top. So okay, so she has these curls. They're very, very soft. Yeah, her hair is gonna need some work, definitely. The hair is not the best, but it is Mattel, so I'm trying to loosen up some of these curls that she has. So okay. So her hair is parted, like right here. If I can get that in the camera. If I can find it, there we go. Her hair is parted right there. And the doll in the promo, of course, is all, her hair is all, I'm gonna shake it out a little bit here. Oh yeah, see, that helped. It got more puffy, more full. And her head got a bit more full after I shook it out. So you're gonna want to shake her head. I have to shake it a bit more probably, but yeah, you want to get that full, that full wild look that she has like in her promo. You really have to shake it out. You might want to put some product in it maybe to hold it in place, but it looks like shaking it and puffing it is what we're gonna have to do. Okay, let's get rid of, well, first let's get rid of the elastic that she has. Her hand is attached to her leg, and she has all these accessories. If I'm out of the frame, I'm sorry. Well, like I said, I'm looking down at the doll, and excuse me, I can't really say, you know, if I'm in the frame or not when I'm doing this. Sorry. Okay, I can't get this elastic off her hand. I'm going to gently remove it. I have scissors with very points, so alright, so I took that off, and she has like a wrist accessory. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like ropes or something, what it looks like. Then she has this faux bag attached to her leg, and then it's attached like in a diagonal on her waist. Her boots are all black. They do have some details on them, and as usual, Mattel doesn't bother to paint the details, so I might do that maybe. Her pants are elastic waist. They're that thin stretch material that's printed. It's printed, a couple of prints on it. For me, it's no big deal. The bag thing attaches back here and then back here on the waist. I'm not, like, to me it's no big deal that the pants are printed, because I dress my dolls, I change their styles and stuff. Then she has this like sparkly vest, which is a very, very thin, cheap feeling material. It reminds me of some of those sparkle doll outfits, the ones that are like super cheap. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. So I don't know. It does have a fur, like a full fur, and it's also feels, it's nice and soft, but it also feels like a very cheap fur. Again, maybe something you'd find on the Sparkle Girls. No big deal for me. It's cute. I mean, it's cute. It has some, like, what's that called, ruching or whatever it is in the back, because in the sides it's like bunched together, sewn. It has what I believe they're supposed to be like, because she's a werewolf, so they're like werewolf markings, scratch marks and stuff on the side, and gold on that side. Again, her hair is all in her face. The more I move her around and fling her, the more puffy her hair gets. So I'm sure we can fix it. I mean, I like it. It's okay. It has curl. It's curled. That curly hair. She has that white streak here. The color of it looks like it's give me a minute. I want to say it's black, but then again, maybe there's some brown in there. It's hard to tell, but it, yeah, maybe a very dark brown where it has like brownish highlights, because I do see like something highlight in there. We'll get into her face last. Then she has on, again, that same very thin material. It's like a tank top. It has some type of pattern on it of lines. I don't know if it's supposed to be animal or what. Sorry, it's not focusing. I get too close. She has a necklace. It's like an iridescent necklace. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. If it's a heart, it looks like it maybe it's a heart wrapped with some wire, I guess it's supposed to be. I'm just assuming. I know nothing about the movie or anything like that. I'm gonna snap off the elastic that's holding this in place, her necklace in place, and see if the elastic holding the necklace in place is around her arms and stuff. So we'll take the necklace off, and this is the necklace. If I can find the camera. Oh gosh, give me a minute here, because it's an iridescent necklace, so the camera might not want to focus. Yeah, we're having a hard time with the focusing here, but maybe if I go further away. Sorry about that, but it is hard to see. The hair is shedding a little bit. Not anything big that I can see. I'm looking at my table, and I'm guessing it could be from all the shaking that I've been doing. It's very, very tiny little pieces. Like if you had a haircut and you had hair, like loose hair after you had a haircut, tiny little bits. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna move this out of the way now. Put her here. Gotta be careful. I don't want any of these little plastic and rubber band things to get on my floor, because my dogs will find it and they will pick it up. So this is me cleaning up the loose hair. I'm gonna clean it up here, and then if you'd like, I can show you once I pick it up. So yeah, this is probably the worst review ever because of how I have the camera, but unfortunately my work table right now is in the process of a project, so I have no space over there. That's a little bits of hair, just little tiny bits of curls that came off, and I'm assuming it's from shaking her head so much. It's nothing big. It's like no real big deal. It's not a lot. It's not like chunks of hair came out or anything like that. And I don't plan on putting a comb through it, obviously, because, or a brush, because it's, you know, I don't want to lose the curls, and the curls will probably, who knows, come off if I do that. So we're gonna take off her clothes. So yeah, down nudity, whatever. These dolls, before I even take off her clothes, I've already seen. I'm still waiting on the other one. This one's name is Willa. Willa, what is it? Oh, let's see what it is. Willa Lykensen. Well, Willa. And the other one I'm waiting on is Winter, the one with the two-tone. She also has two-tone hair. She's another werewolf, one from the movie. So I've seen in real life pictures of the Willa doll, of the Winter doll without the clothes, And the body is basically a Wild Hearts crew body, just modified to be slimmer, and it doesn't have the molded on underwear. That's the articulation of the body. So I'm gonna take off the clothes so that way we can see her tattoos and stuff better, because these dolls have tattoos. And we'll go over her face and stuff. So, all right, let's take off this vesting. Now I took off the vesting, so now you can get a better feel. Like for, oh, the back of the fur has like a print on it too. Then this is the fur, and then this is the vesting cover. See, the material is again, to me it's no big deal. I changed my doll's clothes, and the dolls run for $19.99, so they're a good price point. I mean, they come with a good amount of pieces. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 the shoes. So I mean, and then the doll is articulated. You know, she has textured hair. She has lots of like makeup and tattoos and stuff. So let's see. Let's see if we look at the arms here. As I said, it is like a Wild Hearts crew articulation. I mean, she could probably like touch her face this way if you pick up her arm a bit. She has wrist articulation, elbow articulation. The articulation feels nice and tight. I can tell you that right now. Feels good. So I'm happy with that. Her tattoos are a purple color, like the vest that she had on. She has some type of star-like and arrows, and then a bunch of scratch marks, I believe they're supposed to be, again, like the werewolf thing. Let's see if we can get that in. So hard to focus because of the way the camera is. I hope you can see that. And then on the other arm, she has another type of tattoo on the forearm that has like dots and stuff. Some type of curved line. And then more scratch mark type things on here on the regular arm. And then her face, which honestly, I like her face. And I honestly think she's like a Barbie sculpt that was modified. Oh, she has pointy ears. How cool. Okay, that I like. You can make her into a Vulcan. Star Trek fans. For those who customize dolls, she has pointy ears and she is a wolf. Oh, that is so cool. Yes, I like that. And if you can see her makeup, she has purple and gold. I believe it's like a goldish color all around her eyes. And then she has more markings on her cheek of the scratches. And her lipstick is like a purplish mauve color, which, that's probably the only thing on her face that I would say is messed up a little bit. Because the corner of her lip on this side, I don't know if you can see that, it doesn't, the color doesn't go all the way like it does on this side. But again, no big deal. That can be fixed with a little paint. I've done doll lips plenty of times, so. But I think her makeup is really pretty. She's not as dark as she looked in the promos, but again, promo pics are photoshopped and edited like crazy. So she does look a little different from the promos, but all in all, I think she's really pretty. I like her makeup and everything. The hair, meh, you know. But as far as the doll's face, I think it's pretty. The lips I can fix, no problem, which I didn't really notice that until now, and it's not that bad, really. It's not like awful. So let's get her clothes off, the rest of her clothes off, so we can see. Now, as I'm moving her around and stuff, I'm looking at the table to see if any more shedding is going on. I don't see any shedding, so I'm guessing that shedding that happened is because I was shaking her head. You want to do make her into the Bride of Frankenstein, maybe? That'll work too. Okay, enough messing around. Let me get her stuff off here. So we're just gonna take off her accessory. You want to see it closer. It does have a lot of detail on it, like buckle, like buckle detail of some kind of rope or something, or I'm guessing that goes through it. There's the detail, there's the buckle detail. The bag detail. And it has more buckle detail like here on the side. Okay. Even the back of the bag has some detail on it. All right. Okay. Just messing with her arms so I can try. Oh, she has a tattoo on the back of her hand. It's like a star. It's a tattoo on the back of her hand. I think that I like, that's one thing I like about these dolls, that they had tattoos. I thought it was really cool. All right, let's get off the shirt. And yeah, it's Velcro. It's Velcro, and it's very thin, cheap type of fabric that we all know Mattel loves to use. That's what the shirt looks like. Again, I apologize for the bad lighting and the bad camera angle and everything, but it was the best I can do. It's, like I said, it's thunderstorming outside, so it's kind of dark in here. Now to get off her shoes. They do not have ankle articulation. I can tell you that right away before taking off the shoes. Like I said, I saw one of the bodies naked. All right. So she has Barbie feet. Like they look like they're Barbie feet. Maybe a little bigger. Look at this way. So we have we have arched feet. They look like Barbie feet. We will see what kind of shoes she fits, if she fits regular Barbie shoes or wall hearts or whatever. She has right and left feet. Right and left. The bottom of the shoes do have detail, like grippy details. The boots are pointy. And like I said before, they do have details on them that need some brushing with maybe gold or silver paint or something to bring it out. See, she has buckles on the sides and stuff, has a heel. The boots are really cute. The boots feel good. They're, you know, the rubber, plastic, whatever they use, but they're pretty thick. And now here are her elasticy pants with the same funky, cheap, thin material. What are they called? They used to be called jeggings. The leggings that were supposed to look like jeans. So I'm guessing we can say that's what these are. And they're off, and that's what they look like. And the back. Alright, and now she has no clothes on. And her articulation is, and her hair, again, her articulation is, as you can see, Wild Hearts Crew articulation basically. She has, this doll has a, oh gosh, if I take it off to the side, it's because I need to look at it up close. She looks like she has that, one of those fashionista torsos, so like the tall. And they modified it a little, maybe gave some curve. And then she has those Barbie hips, but then when you bend her knees, it's almost like that Wild Hearts Crew articulation. So when she sits, she actually will sit with her legs closed and her back pretty straight up. So I can, there you go. So she can actually sit pretty good with this articulation. Her hips move front and back. She can do a split. Do they move? They don't move out to the sides. Her knees do rotate. So the articulation on the legs and the knees, they rotate around, just like the arms. So the articulation is not too bad. The body is slim. So I'm sorry, it's like a hybrid of Wild Hearts Crew articulation with Barbie fashionista body parts. She has panties, sort of. You can see like a panty line right here. Really, really thin, cute type of panty line. Her back is very arched. So you can see that. It says on the back 2019 Mattel. This is made in China. And the back of her head, it says 2020 Mattel. So you probably could take her and put her on a made to move body. I have all my dolls around me, all my Barbies and my Wild Hearts Crew dolls around me right now. I'm looking to see if maybe there is one that matches. Maybe the soccer player. I'm not sure how well the color, her skin tone comes up. Let's lay her flat. Let's move her joints into place on her sides. Yeah, there we go. And there she is. Her knees do look kind of funky when they're closed, but again, that's that articulation. The Wild Hearts Crew articulation is a little bit more aggressive looking, I'm gonna say, because their bodies are thicker. Yeah, let's see, let me grab one. I'm gonna grab her because she is wearing an outfit where you can see her knees. So you see the Wild Hearts Crew knees. Thing about the Wild Hearts Crew is they actually don't sit straight up. They do have a slight angle when they sit. But this one does. So that even though they have their legs closed, this one sits actually straight up. Now when you close her knee on a Wild Hearts Crew, you can still see the little joint here, the nub of the joint, which you don't see with this doll when the leg is closed. But the articulation is more or less the same. So it's like they took the articulation from these dolls and they just slimmed it out, I'm gonna say. That's my best explanation, like this, to describe it. My best way to describe it would be they like thinned out the articulation onto these dolls. All in all, I don't think it's a bad doll. For $20, I don't really think it's a bad doll at all. She can sit straight. She can bend at the knee. She can bend at the wrist. She can bend at the elbow. She has pretty makeup. She has a pretty face. Yeah, the clothes are kind of cheap, and the hair could probably, you know, it could be better. But these are little things that can be fixed. Hair can be fixed. It can be rerouted. Clothes can be changed. So those aren't deal breakers for me. I think the hand sculpting on these dolls looks like maybe it was made to move. I'm not the biggest expert on that. There are her hands. Let's see if I put my finger. There are the sculpting of her hands, if you'd like to see. So yeah, so this is my crazy, and I'm gonna say crazy, my crazy review, because the camera angle and everything. I'm so sorry if it was all over the place, but it was the best I can do. So this is my review on the Willa doll from Zombies 2 by Mattel. And when winter gets here, she's supposed to come tomorrow, but she has not even shipped yet. These dolls, I actually pre-ordered them like 2 days before the release, which was supposed to be August 1st. And this one shipped first. So when the winter doll comes, if I have time, I will also try and give a review on that one. Alright guys, so I'm going to see if I can get her an outfit and take some pictures, and let's see what we do with her hair. Alright, bye guys.